Hello, happy full moon. So this full moon is, I think, not quite the. It's not quite as intense as maybe it felt leading up into it. There's a couple things that's really good to keep in mind. We'll cover that stuff, of course. But overall, Mercury has gone into Capricorn. Venus is going into Capricorn in a couple of days. We're seeing the end of the kind of major mind scattering, chaotic thinking. I mean, there's so much good, so much positive stuff that's come from that. New ideas, new possibilities, excitement, communication, etc. But now it's funny. I was doing a reading for a friend yesterday, and I said it this way: it's like this full moon almost had like a countdown timer, like a explosion, and then like right before it, right before the full moon happened, Mercury went into Capricorn and it stopped, and we're good, and it's chill. So again, there is a challenge. We'll get into that. Keep in mind with this next couple days, but largely our minds are a lot cooler now, even with still being on the cusp. Mercury has been able to focus a lot more. I love Mercury in Sagittarius. I love all the energies. But like every energy has certain challenges, and especially with all this other fire energy and the Gemini kind of stoking the flames, we've been kind of here, there, this thinking, a lot of, in our minds as well as in our actions as well. A bit scattered. So now we're focusing, and I think that that's the big thing to focus on. Focusing is the big thing to focus on for the next couple of weeks. Is just okay. What am I seeking to accomplish? What am I seeking to build? What are my goals? Let's think concretely instead of focusing more on inspiration and creativity and more intangible things, which is good, that's important. We're now in the part of the process where our thoughts are focused on the practical, the tangible, what we can measure, structure, etc. So think in tangible terms, focus on creating a couple good goals for you to reach, and just move forward with that. And I think that that's the big kind of gift for the next couple weeks that we all have. Before we get into the challenge, I just want to say before I forget, I'm running a sale, holiday sale for readings. Everything is 20% off. I love doing readings for other people. I at this point I can't do any. Maybe I could do like one or two more availabilities for live readings after the holiday because I'm already pretty much booked up. I can do like one or two more, so feel free to inquire and we can schedule that. Unless you want to go for later in January or something. But yeah, anyways, but as per recorded readings, video, audio, as well as for written readings, excuse me, leading into Christmas and Hanukkah, the holiday season in general, I do have openings available. So if you want to get a reading for your loved one, then I can absolutely do that. And I love doing readings, and people love the readings I do. So there's a lot of good stuff that we cover there. And I've noticed too, there's been a lot of focus on relationship reading. So if you want to get a reading for you and your partner and do some kind of special, something different, we could definitely cover that. And there's no worries with relationship readings or any reading I do. It's all focused on the positive. Like, yes, we focus on challenges. We want to look at things in a real world way, but I focus on everything with a solution based mindset in my daily life, let alone with astrology. So there's never going to be anything that's just negative or any kind of dead end or anything like that in any kind of reading. It's always going to be okay. Here's a lot of really beautiful, amazing gifts and harmony and great stuff to celebrate consciously, and maybe here's some stuff to keep in mind. Here's some solutions, some ideas, suggestions, etc. So anyways, yeah, so everything is 20% off. Feel free to message me information about the different readings I offer, prices and whatnot. Just take 20% off of the price you see there, and we can go ahead and schedule your reading. Okay, so I think the big challenge for this full moon is just breathing, staying grounded. Again, it's so nice because we have the Mercury in Capricorn, so it's not quite the whoosh of frenetic activity, chaotic activity that we've been even experiencing for the last several weeks. But there is still an element of, okay, we still need to make sure we're being mindful of our thoughts, being mindful of our words, especially, excuse me, to make sure that we are not communicating too quickly and saying things that once are out of our mouths, they're, impossible to take back. That's really important. And I think, again, also as per our thoughts, just slowing down, breathing, taking our time, as long as we just don't overthink things and stress out. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, but we have tools for these things. We have meditation. We can go for a nice walk. That's a form of meditation too. If we just slow everything down a bit, then we can enjoy this time, and we can have good conversations with other people. And again, we can focus on our goals and move forward with them. There's so much more to talk about, but I want to keep these transit videos short, so, more bite-sized. So there'll be more transit videos. There's other stuff to talk about as always, but that's the main thing for the next couple days. Infinite love to you, my friends. Namaste. Peace.